As a standout golfer at Oklahoma State, Van Pelt gave up the game midway through his college career.
From my standpoint, I wasn't trying that hard, so I kind of thought it was done. I got rid of all my clubs and didn't hit a ball for probably 3 months. And right before semester ended, went back to talk to Coach Holder. He welcomed me with open arms. He said, look, you're the one who decided not to play. It wasn't like I didn't want you to play here. And, next thing I know, I was playing a tournament a week later.
Upon graduation, Bo quickly made the leap into the professional ranks.
My dad got to caddy for me all 3 stages. He's obviously the one who started me in the game, had been there every step of the way. And to get that PGA Tour card at 23 years old was, that's something neither one of us will ever forget.
He gets his card and calls back and is like, I got my card, and I just kind of thought, well, yeah, everybody said you were a good golfer, I guess. You were supposed to get your card. And so it wasn't until that first year that I realized what an accomplishment that was.
I was fortunate enough to get through Q school right out of college, but my game wasn't ready. It didn't take me long to figure that out. When I played well, it was good enough, but my bad days were way too bad.
It was a long year. 6 cuts made. There was a lot of weekends that we had free, but we were just married. We were young, we had no kids, so we made the most of it. I think we each gained about 30 pounds just eating the vending machines, and Bo had a McFlurry addiction that year, and we had a great time.
Van Pelt would eventually come off his sugar high and win on the Web.com Tour.
Well, he'll tie the all-time scoring record at 26 under par. 4 rounds in the 60s and a 62 on Sunday.
It was a big deal for me. It definitely helped me kind of checking that box, getting a professional win. So when I got my card the next year, I was able to play well.
However, 6 years would pass before Van Pelt could check the box marked PGA Tour victory.
It took him 229 events on the PGA Tour. Now in his 8th season, Bo Van Pelt knows the winner's circle.
For me, it was probably more relief than celebration. It was just kind of like, I was tired of answering when I was playing well on Friday or Saturday, is this going to be the first time you win? And so felt like I was playing good enough to do it. So it was nice just not to have to answer that question anymore.
He grabbed 2 more victories abroad and had a career year in 2012 with 10 top 10s, finishing 22nd in the FedEx Cup standings. His goals are simple. To Bo, slow and steady will win the race to the FedEx Cup.
I get to play a game for a living. I pinch myself all the time and think, I can't believe I get to do this. I wouldn't say it's been easy, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. Kid growing up in Richmond, Indiana, I feel like the luckiest guy on the planet.